Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of our Minecraft Xbox 360 series. I am AdvisoryCookie and, well, it is New Year's. Well, New Year's Eve. By the time you're watching this, and as you can tell by my voice, I am no longer, well, I'm still sick. No longer tested positive for COVID. Why did I say tested? I don't know. I no longer have COVID, but fever broke. I haven't had it for 48 hours. Also, not showing up anymore. I still have a stuffy nose. My head feels kind of weird still, but, like, I'm not contagious. I'm just going to have to deal with it, and we're just going to record, but I'm just checking outside because I saw a creeper. That's the creeper I saw. Get in. I forgot. Diamond swords are weaker now. Oh. Let me fill this up. Well, that's the best I could do. We're going to have to go get more dirt. But I have been getting wool for this, and I've been experimenting, but I messed up on my diameters or whatever. So we're going to have to redo that. But that's not what today's episode's about. Today is about actually just looking back at everything we built throughout the year. It's been a long year. Very long year for me. Well, I guess not really. This year was a lot better than last year. But mentally wise, I'm like, thank God. It is, you know, no longer 2024. Went back to therapy. That was fun, but we're not going to get into that. We have a scrap project over there, but we still need to tear down. We need to fill this up still. That's another creeper hole I caused. I would love to, you know, cover that up eventually. I would love to cover all this up eventually, even though I go down there once in a while for stone. But, yeah, I think it's time that we look back, so how about I take us back to where we first began on this world, back on May 9th, 2024. So, I'll see you guys there. And here we are. As you can tell, I have a crafting table, and the fact that there's nothing here, this is where we spawned at, back on May 9th, 2024. This is where the world began, and I think, like, right over this hill, I think up here is where the thumbnail was taken. Or over here. I don't know. I feel like the sun moved places. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. But yeah, right here, I'm pretty sure is where we took the thumbnail for that video. And right over here, if you remember, if you've been watching for this long, over here is a lava pit that I almost fell into during the first episode, or I think I almost fell into it. I don't really remember. But it's so crazy coming over here, seeing this place literally untouched, but, you know, everything was touched. Like, this is a plains biome now, while this was, like, I forgot what biome this even was when I first began. I know it was, I think it was, I don't even remember. I think it was, like, a forest, yeah, just a regular forest. But we're just gonna leave that crafting table there, and we're gonna go to the next location, which is actually back over there. AKA our home, because that's where we built next. So let's go over there, and I'll explain everything over there. So let's go. And so we found land. After episode 1, or during episode 1, I came here, and this is where I declared where our town was going to be, or like our, you know, homestead, whatever you want to call this. But I made my house in here, which this place is destroyed because of many creeper incidents, unfortunately. So, I think because it is the new year, I think we should fix this place back up real quick just to be back to its former glory. So do I have anything that could help us with this? Yep. And I will explain basically my thoughts and opinions to this day about this house. This house has brought a lot of painful memories. I wish I could say that to be funny. Like, so many bad things happened here in, like, a short span, too, just because of this house alone. I mean, this starter house. I don't even want to call it a house. Do I regret living here? No. Do I think this land is cursed? Yes. Every time I would try to sleep in a bed at night, I would always wake up because mobs would attack me, which I think in this update they actually fixed that, so I can actually put a bed there now, and we don't have to worry about that. But it's crazy coming back here and being like, oh yeah, everything's perfectly fine, when in reality it's like, no, this place destroyed you many times. And there was a lot of incidents here, like one of my favorite memories of this this place, and I uploaded a short of it because I think it's funny to look back at all the tragedies that happened in this world and being like, oh wow. But the tragedy that happened here that like is the most, like, I will say, like, famous is when I woke up because I was doing my intro and I'm like, this is going to be such a lovely day, we're gonna do something fun. I forgot what we were originally gonna do. My dog died here. Not because of my stupidity, but because how mob spawning worked back then. This place wasn't safe. And at nighttime, one time, I went to sleep, and a wolf just died instantly. Just died instantly. You know what? You know what? Let me just play the clip for you. Let me just play the clip for you, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, roll the clip. When it's done, I'll be back. So, yeah, you get to watch my wolf die again. Me being in agony during the intro, so have fun watching. This for 3 days. I'm hooked. I miss Minecraft Xbox. I'm hooked to this. I missed it. You can't be serious. Okay, are you back? Yes, you are. And I see a creeper over there. See what I mean? This land is cursed. This is why I don't sleep over here anymore. This is why I don't sleep over here anymore, because everything bad that you could think of happens over here. Oh my gosh. Get back, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know what you are. Okay, let me just finish chopping down this tree because this is annoying. I hate when people leave trees up. I say as I did that the other day. Try and get wood for the barn. Which, we're gonna fix that barn up eventually. I just gotta wait for sideways logs and sideways slabs? Yeah. No, not even sideways. I mean upside down. Sorry. I'm still like a little stick. But, yeah. So, let's just fix this place up real quick. Let's kill these creepers, because I hate... No! I hate the fact that creepers... I hate the fact that creepers move that way. In this version, I cannot wait for that to be gone. I think that's gone in Title Update 8 or Title Update 9. Good riddance. I always wondered why we got rid of that. Yeah, no. Now I experienced that for the first time. It's annoying. Anyways. Episode 3. We're going to talk about Episode 3 next. Which, actually, no. I did just talk about Episode 3. What am I talking about? So, let me see how this was made. Is it good in here? Yeah, it's good in here. Kinda. Let's just move everything over. So, we'll just put the crafting table here. We'll dump all of this over into here. There we go. So, let's put the fishing rod. Let's just put all this, which, by the way, that's our very first diamond. We're not going to get rid of that. Come back here. Oh. We'll put this right there. The apples are in my inventory. Okay. What about in here? Yeah, you're going back in there. Sorry. We're going to put this chest. We'll put it right there. There we go. There we go. And what about under here? What's the floor under here? Cobblestone. Okay, so let me go get cobblestone. I'll fix this up off screen, and I'll show you guys the results when I'm done. See you guys soon. Okay, so I'm back, and, well, as you can tell, I fixed it. Wasn't that hard to fix. Just need cobblestone and wood. The deck is fixed again. This is fixed again. And you know what? We're just gonna add some... We're gonna add back the furnaces that were here. Why not? So, boom, boom, boom. You know what? Just because that's gonna really bother me, we're just gonna leave it as one for now. We'll put this furnace inside of here, which will go right there. But, yeah, looking back at this wasn't a bad starter place. We did a lot. However, hold on, let me check real quick. Episode 5 is when we travel down into the Nether, which I made this staircase, this ladder well, to go down to our basement, which this wasn't here before. I made this, obviously, duh. But this was our Nether portal spawn, and if you remember, I died at the very end. I'm pretty sure because a ghast. What happened was a ghast shot a fireball at our Nether thing, and which killed the Nether portal because I didn't bring up flint and steel, so I had no other choice but to kill myself. So yeah, that was not fun. That was not fair. Rest in peace, my soul. I guess it's still in the Nether, in the lava somewhere. I don't know. So yeah, the Nether was not a good place for us the first time we went. So episode 8 happened, and I don't really remember much about the house. I'm being honest with you, I really don't. I think I made the house halfway off screen, and then I made it in game, like on recording. I don't know. I think I did like most of it off screen, and then like I kept showing you guys like this is what it looks like. Here's what I'm doing. Blah blah blah. Same way I do with every build. But I remember this episode 8 is when we made this because I wanted a new Nether portal spawn, so we didn't have to worry about constantly going over there just to go to the Nether, which. Can't even see it. The render distance. Well, the snow globe is blocking the distance. The cave house, basically. So I made this, which it still took us back over there, by the way. Recently, it just started spitting us out in random places, which that was awful finding that out. Should have expected that. Although we haven't been to the Nether in a very long time, so that shouldn't have been a really huge surprise. But yeah, there's our Nether portal island, and this is our house. So, I'm gonna do a tour real quick in case, there's any new viewers, but this is, the front entrance, our living room, our dining room, which this table changed a lot, by the way. It was very big before. This is our back entrance, which this used to be where we would go into our farm. Our farm used to be literally right here, if you remember that. Maybe if you're an old-time viewer. This is our kitchen, which I'm so proud of this. I want to get rid of that, though. That looks ugly there. Upstairs. I don't know what to turn this into, so I just slapped like a bunch of books around, and this is our bedroom, which I want to decorate, and this is where I always start every video, but if you paid attention to the video, you will notice that is not the final room in this house. No, if you go downstairs to your left, this is our basement, which I still need to fix this. This is awful. Yeah, no, we need to fix that. That's annoying. And this is our storage room, but the reason why the chests look like this right now is because they, there's a thing where you couldn't stack chests on top of each other for the longest time, and now I can do that. So, we're gonna add more chests here later on. Not in this episode, but later on, but however, this episode, I am fixing that. That is annoying, so I'm gonna fix this real quick, and I'll show you the results. There we go, I'm done. Now we can actually run up and down our stairs without having to worry about clonking our head off the ceiling. That is so much better. I'm going to make this like all wooden eventually so it's not ugly going down to the basement because I want our basement to actually look nice. I want it to look really, really nice. So, yeah, that's the basement, everyone. Which, that was a separate episode of its own. That was actually kind of fun to make. That's my first actual good storage system. If you play with me on Minecraft, you will know I am awful at my storage. Anyways, let's not pay attention to that. Moving on, which will be the Nether Pyramid, which I accidentally skipped because I was really excited to show off my house, but here it is. And the reason why I made the Nether Pyramid at the time was because I was tired of constantly dying because of that stupid glitch where if you slept, a mob would spawn in your house. So I built this as a little landmark so we could find our way back. Because sometimes I would break my bed. Sometimes my bed would break. Like one time, I had a creeper. Like that's what happened to the poor starter cave's house, which made me realize I can't sleep there anymore. A creeper spawned in there or outside of there, blew everything up, and I had enough of it. So I made this so I could find my way home, and it worked. And I don't know why this is my most popular video on YouTube still. Everyone liked the fire pyramid, I guess. Which okay, cool. There's cooler builds in this place, but whatever. It's cool. glad the fire pyramid everyone liked, which I'm not complaining. It brought people to this channel, and I would love to build something else like that again. So we're just gonna admire a review of the fire pyramid before we go to our next build. So here it is, one last time, and here's me in front of it. So time for the next build. Are you ready? Because I am. Okay, so we're at the next build, which this is Astrids House, and this is a house for one of my wolves, which I need to put gravel there. Can't believe I forgot that. But this is a house for my my wolf named Astrid. It's not a really good house. I'll say this right now. So the whole premise of this house, it was supposed to. I got inspired because the name Astrid reminds me of, you know, How to Train Your Dragon. So I tried to make like a Viking house. It's not really the best, but I think it looks good for the purpose of it. My opinion. I'm not a fan of the fact that all the wheat is gone from the house, but that is okay. We're gonna replace that with yellow wool now to look like hay bales, because we have, you know, sheep that can regrow their wool now. And I got also inspired by like the long houses in Skyrim, but again, doesn't really look like it. I think it's good for what it is. You know, being one of the first houses for one of the wolves, I think it looks good. And Astrid likes it. We don't come here to visit Astrid often. We need to start coming here to visit her. I named this house after a viewer, and I always, well, not house. Well, I guess a house and this dog after a viewer, so we should start coming here more. But yeah, that's Astrid's like long house, and we will go over here. This is where I made the water to keep all the wool, like, not the wool, but the wheat up there, like, continue to grow. And I mean, I think it did good for the long run, in my opinion. We do need to chop down that tree though. One of my favorite things about Astrid's house. Oh yeah, that's like all. No, Astrid, no. Okay. Just because I was attacked does not mean you can teleport. Hold on, let me put Astrid back in the house. As I was saying, one of my favorite things about Astrid's house is actually this hillside right up here. I was going to do something with it in the future for Astrid. I was thinking about maybe putting a gazebo up here or something. But one of my favorite things is this birch tree. I've never chopped down this birch tree, but this birch tree is going to stay. But I would love to put like, maybe even like a cooler birch tree up there, or a giant oak tree. I think that would look awesome, in my personal opinion. And also there's the beach where I get all my sand now. I know, crazy. But yeah, that's Astrid's house, and we're on our way to the next build. I'll see you guys in one short moment. So moving along, the next build was before I left to go see my partner back in June for my birthday. They traveled the whole way from Texas to come see me, and I wanted to do something summer related before I left, and I was like, okay, well, let's decorate our world for summer. So the first thing I did was, well, we're not going to go in order because I forgot what I did first. But this was, I built these because originally, believe it or not, this was actually like, if you're a new viewer, the biomes got swapped whenever the mushroom biomes got added recently. But this was an actual beach once, where you could go swimming. It's not really a beach anymore, so I should probably take these down and maybe move them somewhere else. But here's the first place. This is this is the beach. These are the umbrellas I made. Some of them are destroyed because a creeper incident did happen here like a while ago off camera. Then over here I made this. This is like a little cookout area, you know, you put your food on there, it cooks. Or you could just, you know, do what I'm doing right now, just throw that in there, pretend it doesn't exist. And then over here, so this was a funny thing. I wanted there to be a giant oak tree right here, because I thought that'd be cool. This is just a little picnic area. There used to be a chest here, I'm pretty sure. I'm unsure. I might have moved that chest over there. I forgot. But I wanted a giant oak tree, and like before, again, like this used to completely be filled with water over here, so like it was kind of hard to get to the beach, and it was like, why go to the beach when you could, you know, just go swimming over here. Also, we're gonna take this torch, move it over here. But yeah, that was the summer build, and I don't really have any reflections except for like I built it before my partner came. It was really nice I did that before they came. I had fun building this. This was like a short little build. It was fun, quick, nothing too big, nothing too crazy, nothing like, oh wow, mind breaking. No, it's just like a little thing to like make our world more alive. So that's the beach build, and I will see you guys at the next build. We're almost done, by the way, which is crazy. Moving along, I will say this is actually my favorite build personally of this world. However, everyone criticizes it. I know it looks okay. Listen, but I get it. The shape looks a little inappropriate. I get it, but I don't care. This is my favorite build. I was inspired by the lighthouses in my state. I live in Pennsylvania. If you didn't get that already by by like some of my things I do, my dialect or whatever. This is I took inspiration from Erie, Pennsylvania, and in case if you don't know about Erie, it's really much like a lake town. There are lighthouses everywhere, and I took inspiration. And at the time there weren't that many blocks for me to use, so I used sandstone and stone. The spiral, I get it. The spiral's like a little ugly too because like I messed up on it, but I think I did pretty good for the time. And I think my favorite thing about this build is that you can literally just come up here. There's glowstone, like it's really cool. And like I don't want to destroy my build, so we're gonna, well, okay, I can always replace the stone. But then you can come out here and just like look around, like there's that, but you really can't at the same time because how I built it. But yeah, look, you get like a really good view of my world. You get to see the farm area, that place, the fire pyramid, Astrids House is over there, the subway station, like all this cool stuff. And I love the fact I built this still, and I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. And could I have done it a little bit better? Yeah, probably. And do I want to decorate maybe these in the future? Yes. And I would love to build like a house connected to it, because like a lot of lighthouses have houses connected to their, to the lighthouse, and I think that would be awesome if we like built a house, like maybe like we could like terraform a bit and put a house like maybe right there. I don't know. We'll think about it in the future because I don't want this looking ugly. And who knows? Maybe one day I might rebuild it whenever the sky limit's raised, because that's what I'm worried about right now. That's why I didn't make the fire pyramid so big, because of the sky limit being so different in this version before jungles got added. So yeah, there's the lighthouse. So moving along, we have this build. Now this build is nowhere done, and by the way, I lied to you guys. I haven't even been working on this because I don't have motivation for it. But this is the subway station, and eventually it's going to take us to the other side of the world, so we don't have to constantly run back and forth, run back and forth, run back and forth. But right now it's unfinished, and it's going to stay unfinished, but we're going to work on it this year because I actually want it to be done by 2026, so I will be working on this now that we have enchants. And yeah, there's nothing really much to say about it. It's a big project, and I'm happy I started it, but I'm just thinking to myself, like, was this really worth it? And I'm like, yeah, it's worth it. So we're just gonna work on that behind the scenes. I'm gonna work on it off camera, and yeah, it'll be done when it's done. Alright, so we're finally getting caught up on current day this world. So this place over here, this was actually a natural island, by the way, believe it or not, but I ruined it with my terraforming skills. But we're gonna fix that, don't worry. We're gonna fix this place, make it look natural eventually. But so the first thing I built was the storage shed, and the storage shed is for tools like axes, hoes, saddles, shears. So we'll just put the hoe in here for now, and the axe, we'll keep the axe because we might need it. But yeah, the next place I made was the greenhouse, which I actually really like how the greenhouse turned out, because it looks like something that you would see back in old Minecraft, that was the point of this like build. Like, I want my build to feel like they came around that era of Minecraft, and this was one of the prime examples of me taking inspiration from old Minecraft. I would say new Minecraft, if I'm being honest with you. But then, this is our farm, which this farm has been causing us issues because, again, it's turned into a snow biome. I had to go to the Nether last episode while I had COVID, filled this up so it wouldn't turn into ice. Then this is our wheat. And also, over time, we're going to extend this because, like, this is going to be for carrots and potatoes. I want to build a pumpkin patch next, like, right here. Maybe off camera so you guys don't have to see that in the melon farm. But then, you come over here. This is our Quonset storage. So this is, the yellow one doesn't have a purpose. The green is for, like, crops like wheat, carrots, pumpkins, sugarcane, cactus. Over here is mob drops. And what I mean by mob drops, I mean like cow drops, pig drops. So, there's raw beef, so we'll put that in there. There's pork chops. That's for chickens. That's for wool. That's for squids. Enderman. Which, by the way, I forgot to show. Ender pearls are no longer, you know, just like a feature that are like, you know, for decoration to be pretty. They work now! I forgot to show that off in the Title TU7 video. Rotten flesh, bones, arrows, string, gunpowder, which, this update nerfed the diamond sword, and I'm so mad. Mobs don't take, like, animals don't take one hit anymore, and it really makes me sad. Then here's our barn, which is very ugly, and I need to update it in the future to have a better roof, but I gotta wait for, what's it called? Upside down stairs and upside down slabs. And there's our pigs, I almost said cows. There's our sheep. There's our cows. I'm sorry, this is gonna really make me mad. Sorry. You guys are not supposed to be in here. This is for chickens. Let's throw these eggs. No baby chicken. What about in here? Nope. Nope. No. Sorry. No. No cross animal breeding. Okay. Anyways. And we're almost done, believe it or not. This was like, I will say, like, this barn is very ugly, but I want to update it in the future. In the future, we're also going to extend out to this way so we could build a horse stable for whenever the horses get added. In all reality, I'm very happy with this area. Just wish I did better on the barn. The Quonsets I really liked. I thought they were going to be better on YouTube, but they weren't. People didn't really care about the Quonsets, which I understand. I color-coded them in case if you don't know what a Quonset is. Farms usually use them to, like, make sure they have wheat. Like, have all, like, the produce of, like, you know, anything, like, they're just basically storage containers at farms. What am I saying? So, yep, there it is. And we will go to some of the last builds. So I'll see you guys once we get there. See you in 1 second. So, while we're there, I just want to talk about, because I know it seems like I don't do a lot in this world, but I do. Oh wait, what the heck happened there? An Enderman might have taken a block. I didn't even know that there was a cave system there, so now I know. But, I know it looks like I don't do a lot, but I have, like, this was all water before, believe it or not. This used to be all water. And then I recently added all these paths so we could find our way around the world. I've done a lot to this world, even if it doesn't look like it. Like, I have a rule in this world: do not waste a single block, do not waste a single item. And the reason why I have that rule is because this world is not unlimited, unlike Java or Bedrock. If this, like, let's say I break with sand, throw it away, I can never get that sand back. And it's like, okay, well, you still have plenty of sand. I get that, but you shouldn't waste it on an Xbox 360 room. Like, that sand will not be here. Like, you're not gonna, like, one day I'm gonna run out of sand on here. One day I'm gonna run out of dirt and stone, believe it or not. It's crazy to think that, but, and it's like, yes, I could always go into creative mode, but that takes the fun out of the experience, you know? Like, if I wanted to make a creative world, I would make a creative world. This is a survival world, and it's gonna stay like that. Unless if there's, like, special occasions, like, maybe in the future I do want, like, maybe I'll, like, ask, like, hey, would it be okay if I do spawn in acacia trees or jungle trees or a spruce tree, because like this world does not have spruce trees, but I would always ask the viewers first before I even do that, because I want this world to be exclusively in survival mode. But anyways, we're at the last build, and believe it or not, it's the snow globe. And my whole purpose of the snow globe was Christmas, and we could have a snow farm once the snow golems got added. Unfortunately, this turned into a snow biome. That was actually like, it's kind of cool that it turned into a snow biome right where the snow golems were going to be placed, so I don't mind it. And I'm very happy with how this build turned out. I've never built an actual like good looking sphere before, so seeing this, it made me very happy. Also, Jerry and Jolly melted, so I actually had to rebuild them. Yeah, they melted. It's sad, very sad, but it's okay. We can rebuild them. Jerry and Jolly will live forever. But yeah, after that, our next build inside the snow globe will be a gingerbread house. I just have to collect all the wool for it, so it might take a week, but we are going to build a gingerbread house in there, and I already have the perfect idea for it. It's not gonna be like the best, but I have ideas. Like I want to use like trapped oak wood doors to make look like graham crackers, kinda. Same with just like normal oak wood logs too, cause like they kind of have like a graham cracker look to them. I wanted to feel like an actual gingerbread house you would have made like as a kid at school, or maybe with your parents. But that was the last build, and looking back at all the builds, it's kind of crazy to see where we are today, and I hope that you guys enjoy this series as much as I do. I love coming onto this world, seeing your comments, seeing everything that you guys say about this world. I just want to know, like, personally, like, what is your favorite build that I've done on here, or what's a build that you would love to see me do in the future? Because as much as I like building, I also like playing normal survival Minecraft, and I've never made a mob grinder. That could be fun to do, so who knows? Just tell me what you want me to do in the future. I will try my best to do it. We have a few dogs that don't have houses. They're gonna get houses this year because I've been putting it off for too long. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. Thank you once again. Happy New Year. Remember, stay safe. If you're out drinking, please get an Uber or ask a friend to go home with you, or like have a friend drive you home. Your life is more important than, you know, what you think it is, and don't drink and drive. So, yeah, because, like, I get it, Ubers are expensive, taxis are expensive, but you are saving your life and someone else's life, possibly, by not taking that risk, by going, you know, by doing that. And I know that, like, kids are watching this, and if you are a kid, I hope you have a good school year. I hope you do good this year. And same with, like, college students, too. Like, I'm not in college. I wish I could be in college. I chose not to be because of how I am in real life. Don't think school would be good for me. But I hope you guys all, you know, succeed. Get your diplomas. Get whatever it is this year. And, you know, do good. Like, if you know what? If you're in college, leave like, a comment down below being like, what are you trying to be in life? I want to know, like, personally, if I was in college right now, I would love to be a veterinarian. That's always been my dream, because I love animals. And I would love to help animals or help escort animals, like, in any way I can. And another thing, too, which I've been told by my partner, they think I would be a good architect because their dad's an architect, and they see, like, a lot of his qualities inside of me, especially whenever I play Minecraft. And I think that's actually kind of cool that it's kind of like you can compare, like, a game like Minecraft to being an architect. And it's like, I'd never thought about that, and I'm like, maybe that would be fun. Maybe that is a career path I would like to explore in the future. So, yeah, I will see you guys all in the future. Stay tuned. Thank you once again. Leave comments down below. I love you all, and I will be going. See you guys in the future. I said that 3 times now, but yeah, goodbye. Happy New Year's. Stay safe, and remember, always make sure that you're doing the right thing. Goodbye.